What's up, party people? We back for another episode of Likeable Figgas. You got your boy, Major Full Effect. Hey, I want to speak on something that is probably playing a part in your life, and you don't even know it. You blaming other things for what this actually the problem is, but you don't know about this thing, so you have a tendency to blame other deciding factors of, like, reasons of, oh, it happened because of this, it happened because of this, it happened because of this. But this thing that I'm speaking about, it's invisible, but it's visible at the same time. Say you don't control it. You don't control what yours is as of today. You don't control it. But you can control what it be tomorrow. When I say the word, you might have heard of it, you might not. But the word is paradigms. It is so important that you know what this is and how it plays factors in your life. It's very important that you know. Because they say the illiterate of the 21st century is not the people who can't read or write. The illiterate of the 21st century is the people who can't learn, unlearn, and relearn. If you're not teachable, you have to be teachable first. And you got to be able to forget what you think that you know. Because with us being the 21st century, it's a lot of things that are being done differently. Technology age. So you got to be able to unlearn, and you got to be able to relearn. Relearn, that means when you forget about all the old stuff that you think you know, having the mindset to relearn everything in the correct way. And like, when I say relearn everything in the correct way, you got to be able to understand that, like, we not in a black and white age type world no more. This shit is in color, HD color. So you gonna need to have some type of pizzazz to yourself. Get up for yourself to know, like, hey, that ain't what it is. I need to do it this way. I'm gonna tell you the areas that your paradigm play a part in your life. For one, your perception. For two, your use of time. Use your time, perception, the way you see things. Like if you see a 5-second clip, you interpret that clip of whatever it may be, it lets me know what your perception is. And by what your perception of that one video is, you know what your paradigm is. It's 24 hours. A person that's a millionaire, billionaire, they got the same 24 hours that you have. So if they can make $1 billion in they 24 hours, why can't you? You got the same 24 hours. It affects your creativity. If you find yourself not being creative, it's because you haven't exercised that muscle in your mind to be creative. Plays a part in your effectiveness. Executing something that you're trying to do. It plays account. It plays account on your productivity. How productive you are in a day. Like, how many things can you get done in one day? It shows in your logic, direction of doing something. And all these things are controlled by your paradigm. Your paradigm also plays in your ability to earn money. You know what I'm saying? Your ability to earn money is controlled by your paradigm. By you thinking that, you probably heard while you was growing up, money don't grow on trees. Oh. Y'all must think I'm a bank. Oh. No, we can't afford that. You heard all these private restricted quotes and sayings your whole life. You heard these things over and over from different grown people in your life. So you took that upon yourself to make that stand in your life. So you probably see yourself or catch yourself telling your kids some of the same things that your parents told you while you was little. When you was a kid. If you focus on your paradigm, you will be surprised on how much improvement your life will have. The change will be huge. And you work on your paradigm by really focusing on your mind. Your mind. And like, even if you just caught me, we have a tendency to think that our mind is up here. You tell a child or tell any person, point to your mind. Most people point to their head because you assume that your mind is up here. But I'm here to tell you that your mind is the energy that's around your entire body. Negative, your energy is going to be smaller. If you positive, you're going to have a bigger range of energy. And that will be your mind. You have a wide spread of thoughts because your mind spreads out farther than if you had a small mind. This person small-minded. That means you're enclosed. Okay? Mind is the greatest power in creation. Your mind can defeat all odds. There's nothing that your mind will not be able to accomplish. But you control how much that mind can do by your thoughts. Okay. Look at your mind and your paradigm. Think about it. Your paradigm, you probably see things in one way. You probably be in a closed box. You probably ain't never left your block. Been small-minded, you ain't well-traveled. Like, so your paradigm is real, your mind is real small, your paradigm is real small, enclosed. You have a routine, and this is your routine. You know what I'm saying? So you don't like things to throw you off a little bit. You got your own routine. When you go about your day, you probably do the same thing Monday through Friday, weekend, you party up. Monday, you back at it again. That is controlled by your paradigm. Don't think that just is life. No, that's just not life. That's your way you choosing to use your life. There was a doctor named Truman Fleet. He stated that the mind is an activity. It's activity, like energy. Mind is energy. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not your brain. Your brain is not your mind. No one has ever seen a mind. No one has ever seen it. But this illustration is the best illustration that I can come up with to show you what a mind represents. Not saying how it looks. Get that out of your mind. I'm saying what it represents. I'm finna show you right here. You have an emotional mind. That's which is your subconscious mind. You have a conscious mind. This is your thinking mind, your educated mind, your intellect. Okay? And you see a little small part at the bottom? That's the body. Okay? We're going to represent that as being the body. The big part is the mind. With your emotion, with your conscious mind, you can choose. You have your sense of choice is in your conscious mind. You can choose to accept or reject anything. If you accept it, it goes to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind make an emotion out of it. So that's why you start feeling happy, sad, mad, whatever you choose to accept. It makes you feel some type of way after you accept it. True? I know it's true. You see something, make you feel some type of way, you accept it, then it make you feel some type of way. Conscious mind, you got to choose to accept or reject. If you see something and it really ain't your, think about it. If you see something and that shit ain't really got nothing to do with you, it don't make you feel nothing because you didn't accept it. You didn't accept it in. Okay? Subconscious mind. It has no power to, it cannot reject anything. It must accept everything you send to it. It has no, like, it can't say no. Nah. No, it's going to accept everything you send to the subconscious mind. It's going to accept. Okay? It cannot be determined the difference between which is real and which is fake. The subconscious mind don't determine it. It can't determine it. It's allowing the conscious mind to determine that. And once it's saying to me, hey, the conscious mind already determined it. If something comes to, I'm the subconscious mind. Hey, I gotta accept it, and I gotta make you feel some type of way. I got to. That's my job. I'm a subconscious mind. Okay. Now the conscious mind, he's up there and he's choosing to accept or reject whatever. And you are working with the conscious mind. You choose to accept or reject whatever. Check this out. This is you today. Your conscious mind, we're going to put is your reasons. Your reasons up there. You got the people. You got what people think, what people are telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like just other people influence. You got TV, news, the papers, all this stuff, social media. Everything is coming to your conscious mind. Okay? Your subconscious mind, he chilling. But you're accepting all of this stuff. And all of it is making you feel some type of way if you're accepting it in. It's making you feel this. It's making you feel some type of way. Your subconscious mind is getting overflowed with a bunch of feelings. And it's making you feel some type of way. This is you also. Now, you have a reason. So it starts making you think about something. The think, when you start thinking, it's also saying something to your subconscious mind. Okay? And it's going to make you feel some type of way. There's no bridge between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind if you're accepting everything. If you're accepting everything as this is what it really is. Oh, 97% of the people in the world are poor. 3% are rich. If you accept that inside your conscious mind, your subconscious mind is going to make you feel something. And you're going to feel like, man, that's some low down ass shit. Or you're going to feel like you sad. Or you're going to feel like, man, why me? Like, yo, it's going to make you feel something. I'm finna show you why. You have no filter. You letting these things affect you and feel some type of way because of this. This is you as an infant. Now imagine you, little goo-goo gaga, sitting in your crib, and you hear all this stuff. Your mama talking, you hear the news, you hear them talking, you hear them discussing bills, or we ain't got enough of this, and we got to save for this, and everything is just private restricted. Okay? Everything is private restricted, so you hearing all this. Now, adults back in the day, they didn't think that that was affecting you at all. Because if they did, they wouldn't have done it in front of you. So they wasn't thinking like that. They were just thinking like, hey, those are children. We are grown-ups. We discuss the bills and everything. Okay? So they discussing the bills. And you as a child, you have no conscious mind. Subconscious. Straight subconscious. Not saying it's making you feel something, but it's damn sure building your paradigm. Building your paradigm to be what it's going to be. All right. So you just like this with no conscious mind. You just got the big bowl of subconscious. And everything you hear, everything you see, radio, the music you hear, that's why you like the music you like. Because you grew up listening to this type of music. So you hearing all these things, so it's developing a paradigm for little old you. So now, once you get older and grown and you realizing like, damn, I'm working for money the same way my parents did. I'm going to work every day the same way my parents did. I'm going to retire the same way my parents did. Because this is your paradigm. You can see, there's not been much change between you as a child and you as an infant. I mean, you as an adult. You're accepting everything that this world gives you as the reality. Because this is what you're seeing, and you used to going off things that you can use your five senses to experience. So you're allowing your five senses to tell you what the truth is. Because it's physical form. So you're allowing that to tell you what the truth is. Okay? So you as a child, you get grown. I mean, you go to school. School taught us some valuable things, but school never taught you how to alter your paradigm. Because your teachers didn't even know what it was. They didn't know that little old you had a paradigm. Guess how they was treating you? And they sending this student, now this student going home to a dysfunctional fucking household. Listen to me, people. Dysfunctional household. People in and out. There, dad ain't there. Mama at work all time of night. They don't know you going home to your empty house. Like, this is regular for you, but the teacher paradigm wasn't what yours is. Sending you home as if you had a functional house. They probably sending you home with homework. They probably sending you home with projects that they expect your parents to help you with. They probably sending you home with all these things. But once you go home, paradigms are not matching up. What the teacher thought it should be. It's not saying that your parents ain't, hey, bro, your parents was doing the best they could. They was, you know what I'm saying, working their ass out to raise you. So, you know what I'm saying, to provide for you. So, yeah, they wasn't at home to probably help you with your homework some nights. They probably wasn't there. But that don't make that wrong or right. So, it didn't make it wrong or right that your parents might just want them. But I say that to say the teachers never understood that they are giving you assignments and homework and classwork. They are giving you these things because their paradigm is saying home structure is how they know it to be. You know it's not. You know the home structure is not the same. When you come back to school and you don't have your homework done and they ask you why your parents didn't help you, they asking you that in the mind frame of everybody's parents helped them with their homework. Everybody got 2 parents in the household. That's why I say school is biased anyways from the get-go. The people at the school don't understand the students when you're in a low income zone. People that's teaching at those schools, they don't understand, because if they did, they wouldn't approach it the way that they do. That's one way. How schools did not help you with your paradigm. School also didn't help you with the paradigm because school did not teach you how to earn. Wasn't going to help you in your paradigm with school. Added to it shaped your paradigm. It's so focused on teaching you about things that happened before you was born that they're not teaching you things that you're gonna need while you're living. Like, they teach you the essentials, math, reading, stuff like that, but that's only for you to have the basic skills to be able to join the workforce. I guess if you can look at that as helping, but the shit is a system. That's why no matter if you're in Mobile, Alabama, the fact that a kindergarten starts schools, the first day of school around the country, and that kindergartner is learning the exact same thing no matter what classroom you go in around the country. Not saying they learning the exact same lesson. Time they finish that kindergarten year going into 1st grade, they done learn the exact same curriculum. You got to ask yourself, why is that? This is all forming your paradigm. So they can basically know what type of grown person you're going to be because they formed it. They has a system that they stick to the script. Rewind it. They created a system and they need you to stick to the blueprint. We need this type of product. And they got a pipeline of it. But I'm here now because I want to shake it up a little bit.